Good afternoon, everyone. How are we all doing today? It's choosing not to acknowledge it again. Who's to say why? Sometimes it happens. Here we go. Well, let's see you're having a very productive day, Kay. I have been for my walk and done the jobs I was asked to do. Ow. Hello, Ace. Got a cup of tea as well. So we're all sorted. We don't have a lot of Shadowbringers left, I believe. Here we go. Oh, the bagpipes. All right. I am here. We're going to go see Matoya. Off we go. I'm sure there's absolutely nothing important that is going to happen in the story. Absolutely nothing that will require other people to be around if they happen to be around, Kay. God, this game be looking pretty sometimes. There's a lot going in this zone when I stop and think about it. There's a lot of different things happening here. Go. Hello. Take it you ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil. Very well. Oh yes, this should be amusing. This should be amusing. Ugh. She.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
Missed you too.
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
It's true. It's true. I've gotten twisted again. It always happens. Well, yeah.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
The awkward pause.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Well done.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there.
Yep.
Were you going to introduce yourself?
She's noticed.
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion.
Yeah.
I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Of course. Exposition. Ba 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 ba.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But
Aww.
if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were.
Oh my god.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Oh yes. Alright then. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Ah, but there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars and mayhap a monster or two. Nothing that trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there's no objections, I suggest you run along to the Master's Quarter, the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my pirogos ahead and let you into the workshop. You need to only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Off you go. Wah. Oh, there's no thing here, is there? There we go. Oh, and now it's raining. Lovely. Nice day for it. Psst, Kay, get off Satisfactory. Where did the sun go? Pretty sure this is a dungeon. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. The unwashed! Oh my god, stinky. Stinky. Greetings, Rit, and welcome to my good mistress's Relict. Pororogo is my name, and I'm honored to be your guide. How far are you into the story? 4 expansions? Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood. We're at the end of Shadowbringers. 4 expansions out of 6. Within you find a space dedicated to the making of familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place has been not played host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 50 years, and I regret it may be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see that you do not lose your way. Now then, only say the word and I will show you in. Ba-bam. There you go. There is a dungeon to do. There is a dungeon to do. Whack. Let me see. What's it called again? Matoya's Relict. Matoya's. Incoming Lala! Brace for impact. Put that there while we wait.
Oh, hello.
Oh my goodness, hi.
Hello.
How you doing, bud?
Yeah, not bad. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I imagine it might just be us.
Oh, people
I
have
have-
lives that aren't in front of their PC. What?
I know, right? What do you mean you guys don't just spend the entirety of your life at your computer?
Right, I'm just in the queue to log in. I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem, bud. No problem. How satisfactory.
Good. I'm making a big old steel factory right now. But I need more coal.
Always need more coal. Always need more coal. I understand that Spook and Stangy have finally started having a mess with it. I'm going to be deep-sing as I always am, so it is up to you what you feel like doing. Friend. Ooh,
Not for long, apparently.
oh, that was nice and quick, actually. I'm not used to queuing that fast. Hi, Dan. I know.
What?
I know.
Don't trust me?
No, I don't trust you. Oh my gosh, you're so spoopy! It's Spooktober, everybody!
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients.
Look at you.
Hey, you can't see me
Listen
until you
well
move
to
forward.
what the
You're
Colobos
so
say,
small.
or you'll wish you had.
And thus my usual habit in dungeons, which is just follow everyone else. Oh my god, there's books everywhere, there's little mushroom guys. Are we sure this just isn't Curl's place?
I mean, it basically is.
There we go, easy.
resist humming the music the whole time.
It is catchy. It is catchy. The peak of enemy design, just a giant rock.
Look on top of the rock.
Oh my god, I hadn't seen him.
This is the Sonny of Ziggy, and I think Ziggy is a boss in a previous dungeon somewhere. If I remember correctly. Like, Anti-Tower or something like that.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. The Madman? Whee!
The only thing I remember is if the ball, one of the balls will target you, you want to move so it goes into the hole, I think.
Oh,
And there's
okay.
holes on each of the corners, something like that. Unfortunately, I'm not Kells, and I don't have a photo or memory of tactics.
It's fine. I'm sure we'll scrape our way through. This is so funny. Just you and me, the two people who never pay attention.
Yeah, so these big old balls of mud, they need to roll through you to the holes that have got little tornadoes on.
I guess I'm gonna go to over this way. There you
I
go.
think it's as long as you're in line with it, I don't think you have to be right up next to it.
Okay.
I think. But do not take my word for that.
That is what that looked like.
And he will cover one. I think he covers some of the holes. You have to check which holes are uncovered still.
Oh. Oh yeah, I can see it's the one that you and me
Yeah.
went in. And the one on the other side as well.
Oh, I definitely fucked that.
Oh no. Okay.
I made it go in next time.
I see that it's getting bigger and bigger. Ow, Jesus.
That would not have happened if we didn't fuck up those balls. My bad.
I did mine correctly, I'll have you know.
Coles, we need you.
Why did you have to get a job?
Fucking day jobs, man.
Oh god, which one's... Okay, it's this one over here. Ooh, just on that one. Why are we fighting a Redead? I don't know, it's the Mudman! It's the Mudman!
Oh, pushing the mud, man.
Not to be confused with the Dirt Man. Ooh, stack. The Mudman is what happens if you don't leave dirt under your pillow for the Dirt Man. This is stage 2. There we go, it was fine.
No problems at all.
Oop.
Now back to the start.
Yay! When does the Dirt Man become the Eggman? Ah, Slims.
Pardon me.
Well said. Does it need to become a walrus first? Potentially. It's like an evolutionary tree of Dirt Man, Mud Man, Walrus, Eggman. Or would it be a Walrus Man? I don't know. Neat. What's FF like for Halloween? Does it build Guild Wars? In my opinion, no. I don't think it does beat Guild Wars for Halloween. I feel like Halloween is Guild Wars' favourite holiday, you know?
From my little knowledge of Guild Wars, I would agree, from what I've seen.
I don't fully remember what FF does, but I feel like it's not on the same level as Guild Wars.
I think there was like a clown outfit you could get, like a little Halloween thing. I think that was the Halloween one.
Whee! I might go back to Guild Wars for Halloween, but I guess it depends if there's anything that I want to try and get.
Yeah. What stuff do they normally do? Is it like just cosmetic stuff?
There's normally a lot of cosmetics of varying prices, so it depends if they add in like anything new that catches my eye. I tend to like going for outfits, but sometimes it's like pets, weapons, just all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, they might add housing decorations because we've got housing now.
Oh, they might indeed.
Housing decorations, yes. Uh-oh. It's Bitsy from that D&D show! Uh-oh, there are lines.
I think it's just don't be in the lines. Now you can move back here. Sorry.
Okay.
If you look to your left, you'll see they've lit up some of the tubes.
Oh, I hadn't seen that at all. Thank you.
There's some on the right as well, so I think it'll alternate. Oh no, this one you have to go in. Oh wait, is it the one where you go in the puddle? Yeah, you go in the one at the front right. Basically the one closest to the cloud at the top, and it'll take you up to the cloud.
Well, there we go. Apparently you can already buy them, the housing decorations. Oh, neat! I bet they'll add something in exclusive, though, for the actual Halloween event. Be a missed opportunity not to. Whee!
We'll do it all again.
This guy's so cute.
Yeah, if you look across to the right.
Okay, see?
Really?
Whee! I'm fine. Yeah, that's combat music, baby! There we go.
Look. Pass. Let me guess what happens next.
Back we go.
Done earth, we've done water. What else do we need?
Fire! God, what is this? Careful, Final Fantasy, you gotta make sure that those hips are covered, otherwise Twitch will take us down. Oh my god, this game is amazing.
With the gay lava.
Gay lava, I love it! This music's so Fantasia. Glove. Good was used to have fun playing our game, but so we need to make our character pretty. Now it's have fun playing our game, but give us money to make your house pretty. Yeah, basically. They don't have a sub, they have to make money somehow. Didn't realise we were travelling with Frog Moses. Frozes. Whoops. Oh, I'm okay. It was auto-running because I was drinking.
Yeah. Just learned something interesting about Need for Speed games. Most Wanted back in 2005 outsold any Halo game. Really? I didn't realise Most Wanted was that popular. Damn. Most Wanted was a great game, to be honest. I'm getting that for Christmas. Mine's cool. It was a lot of fun. Sat there
Aww.
playing it all Christmas Day.
Aww. So cute. Sat 2 inches away from the TV screen.
Uh-huh.
me. Molten throw bad. Yeah, you should wait for your throw to fall down first.
Terrible. Terrible.
Sorry. I saw a joke, I had to go for it.
Interesting.
Back to the start again.
There we go. Ow!
Now for the best fight in the entire game.
Fuck off, Das.
Right then, let's get this over with.
Oh my goodness.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
With that big old piggy.
She's so cute. Oh, I'm off. You can't look at my butt, it's against TOS. Ow.
So you want to be right up in his face to get pushed into the middle.
I can see. Didn't know if I was being too eager to get back out of it again.
And now all the way to the other side. Basically keep walking away from it and then just dodge it. The best bet is just to hold forward and straight left and right.
Ooh. There we go, we're alright.
The next thing I think it is she does that pushback thing again.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know which way she's going to push until you've killed this. So you need to kill this quick to know what way she's going to push you. Okay, so we'll pop us up into the air. We'll be like, okay, she's going to push that way.
Woo! That's a
run
cool way
this
to do that.
No, fine with it, that's basically the fight.
Oh, and that's not too bad then. Oop. Is Piggy really doing different career paths after the divorce?
you're gonna be away from her, I think. Oh no, it's this one.
Haha! Too quick! And there we go. Thank you again, friend.
Okay.
You can go back to Satisfactory now.
Yeah, no, I need a little break. I'm gonna bounce. I've got housework to do. Enjoy the rest of, or what's left of Shadowbringers.
Yeah, not much left now. Ah, go touch grass.
See you in a bit.
Bye. Okay. She's twitching, is that normal? I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure she's fine. Hey. Let's go. That was a fun dungeon.
There we are. Quite tame.
Yeah.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more. That should suffice.
Passing around Aether like hotcakes. I know, right? They're just giving it out.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
Me? I've got some energy. Nope. Okay, apparently you stole her.
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I guess, eh?
Oh, she's great. I love her. Puppies!
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Ishtola makes so much more sense every time Matoya appears on the scene. Like, ah, this is why you're the sass queen. Indeed, she is the sass princess because Matoya is the queen.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to the Porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
I love how they got this iridescence in the feathers in her hair. It's very nice.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Absolutely not.
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Fair enough. There we go. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Justola. Mm-hmm, they are peas in a pod, are they not? Mm-hmm. Right. Well then, my friends, let us return to Limsa and Leminsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. A word to the officer in the bulwark hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Indeed. Right, it's cheaper for me to go to the Free Company house when trying to transport to Limsa. And then we just leave. So my work is currently legally on firearm. What? Excuse me, Cole? Dog. Classic Americans with their firearms. We're doing a fire drill. Okay. Jesus, that's clearer. I started worrying and being like, should we be contacting someone? I'm so used to there being some sort of event happening in the middle there. Where is it I need to go? Ah. I don't know why I ever doubted the fact that you're neurospicy, because it's so apparent that you don't know how to talk to people sometimes. Tidings to the Admiral, you say. She's presently receiving guests, but for Scions, I know she will make an exception. Follow me. Oh! How fortuitous. My friends, what brings you here this day? We don't get voice acting in this cutscene. Oops, I twitched. Buy the Navigator a cure for tempering. As often I have been in awe of you, Scions, I would not have thought it possible. Yet it is, Admiral. We have done it here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks. Truly, this will do much to advance the cause of peace, yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Bah, even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples, for though summoning in the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind us. Twas I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Laminsans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh consistent territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sargin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice-stand calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listen and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again, again, and again. Haha, yes. The Black Wolf. Yes. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. No sooner did I reach out to our neighbours in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. Speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. I'm given to understand their leader, Captain Keelfear, has been bedridden for some time with an ailment of the lungs. Correct, in his absence, his right-hand leads a man named Sicard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Given for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We've invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us, or should I say me? We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sicard wants, we will find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Alrighty then, pirates is it? I have 60 levels in Rogue. I've dealt with my fair share of pirates. By the way of a first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this, Sicard. If you approach the pirate sector, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. Oh, they want us to go to a couple of places, huh? Looks like I need to go down a level. Or up? Am I at the bottom or at the top? I don't remember. I was at the bottom. Hello. You wanna know about Sigurd? He's a wily bugger is what he is. Found some clever way of making coin, they say, and traded it for Monset's place under Hilfer's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Garleans are gone and them days with them. Owing to which, we've all of us had to look for the ways to make ends meet, with that jumped up bilge rat Sigurd looking the juiciest whatever it may be. Not that we sirens are struggling, mind, but do well enough guiding fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. First to get pick of the produce for our trouble, see, quality stuff at a bargain price. This way we pass to our sisters as we can't sail on account of getting old or wounded with child. They cook them up and sell for a pretty profit. Simple. I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong, but when I see the girls with their little ones, I mean to myself, life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. There may be something to that. Oh right, I can't just teleport to waypoints like you can in Guild Wars. Hello? Curious about Sigurd, are you? As am I, my friend, as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the... thalassocracy... Yep. Permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the sea since the Empire turned upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. I cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So now then, how then are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. Oh, they're probably upstairs. Downstairs. Limps is still confusing to me. I see everyone has returned. Now who would like to go first? So just as their imperial prey began to disappear, Sigurd turned the executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, there's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before. No amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues into how they're coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harbour Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Something mischievous is afoot. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. Excuse me. I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. Sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curiously, I contacted Horiboldo, who had been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the Beast tribes and the Thalassocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan has made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds and Saragin lack the means with which to summon them. To say the executioners are divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes. Though we have no hard evidence, we must investigate further. So how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in Limsa offering wares at a price far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction, which shortly posed as a potential buyer in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at in Lower Limsa shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. Sometimes you just gotta give up on words. Look at these guys. They're just hanging out. Look at them. Which one is it I'm going to? Lower Lenosha. Woo! Hello there. That appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait, if he truly is in league with the bloody executioners, we should surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral, the Scions not least of all. Compared to yours and X's, mine isn't a familiar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Makes a good point. Garaha's right, and even if you aren't recognised on sight, you two look genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Gee, thanks. Genteel? Very well, I'll leave it to you, Graha. Got business with me, Catboy? You're the crystal wholesaler? That I am, but you're no merchant, so what do you want the crystals for? Good job. Don't look at us, you idiot, you'll give yourself away! Huh? Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? You need crystals to make staffs like that fine specimen you got there. That's right. I'm indeed a weaponsmith. I use naught but the finest materials. I bid show me your wares. Well, we don't invite just anybody into our storehouses. It takes time to establish trust, you understand? Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain that no ordinary crystal adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. There you go. God damn it. Not very good at subtlety, is he? Seems to be working, let's follow them. Charisma is not his highest stat. Oop, overshot again. They went into that tunnel quietly now. This is a trap, isn't it? Oh, well, they have crystals. You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from Ogamoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets, you won't be disappointed. How much do you want? But a lot of people would disagree with that statement, but those people may be degenerate, so I don't mean that he's not, like... Obviously he's handsome, but he can't talk to people. And he's not good at lying. Taken from the kobolds, just as we suspected. Uh-oh. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around slowly. He's got blue hair. He's important. I'm Sigurd, acting captain of the Bloody Executioners. Should have known. No need to introduce yourself. We know who you are, scions. We also know you've been chatting to the Admiral, got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes to being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. High charisma, not proficient in deception. Got blue hair, rush him, basically. So, we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. Question is, what are you here for? You're bold to reveal yourself without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You've spoken plain, so I will return the favour. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa make peace with the kobolds, you lose your source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we aren't breaking any rules here. Law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it does say nothing about beastmen. The only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet is because we don't want no one taking our business. Wait. Listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about dirtying their fancy red clubber, you lot stormed Umgro and battered Bleeding Titan himself, raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking god again. Practically your successors we are. Where then? When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went on after them. With the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade except the beastmen. So let's have at it. It's only fair. contentious though some may find your views, it's true that you've broken no law. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face, unless the acting captain is the only true pirate crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Astalicia, I think that is. I trust you won't turn down the invitation. Suspicious. Suspicious. Probably fine. I thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. Timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa are not to be trifled with. All's well that ends well. Grauhatia's timely provocation has desired effect, and Sickert has agreed to a meeting. Let us hurry back to Limsa and pass on his invitation to the Admiral. Very punchable face. Agreed. Very punchable face. Oh boy, does this game have some punchable people. And Exa is a big fan of punching. Lift. Fans have already reported to the command room. Will you be joining them? Yes. Welcome back, my friends. What news? Exposition. So they've been stealing crystals from the kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sigur's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. Oh boy.
Look who's come crawling! Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sickard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
Oh, that is a bold statement.
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history.
It's a bold statement to make.
Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Relict and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
I can't imagine they're gonna take... Yeah.
Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
This man's not staying alive much longer.
A duel.
Look at that face.
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Is he going to turn early, but she also will turn early because she knows how pirates be? Wow! Whoa, that was unexpected. Ooh, get fucked.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Get fucked. Oh, is this the captain?
It's the captain! Captain Elfair! Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew with a good ship Lemsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You
Privateers.
Idiots is what ye are. Idiots. With your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be...
Oop.
What pirates, I?
An
And we
idiot, yep.
pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You've the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
Nice.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
This is a good speech. I like this story. FF's story is great. FF's story is fantastic. Oh, he's still sick. Oh dear.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow.
So they say.
There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Well, that was cool. Right, glad that's settled. Right. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee Hilfir would intervene, but I'm glad that he did. It would have been a shame to kill the boy. You said the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbours. It's sorted, right? How many places in Eorzea have orange crystal on the floor? Not many. Not many. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so, in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us, we'll open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there's something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sargain swarmed our hulls in even greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. Oh, that's interesting. 2 men shall go to the bounty of the sea, 2 kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. An obstinately equitable arrangement, copiously lacking detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of La Noscia, which the kobold believed to be theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and so on it went, until every element of Vilbeard bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand, it is present, fresh and raw. With their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we still struggle to regain the kobold's trust, even if we can cure their template. Admiral, you speak obstacles that we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason, and will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Good, I'm glad you're at least realising this. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely, he is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. A single death on the kobold side would jeopardise our chance at peace. And there my venture flounders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's Chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm on them. The artifact Mistbeard used? Take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. So, friends, what think you of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of aether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which Elise would be defenceless. Even should we all look to her protection, I'm not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. I'm happy to take that risk, it's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Celine would do. And I'd not followed her example, we would not have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest, or die trying. Oh, hell yeah. I believe in you too, and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It's settled then. See to our preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there and on. That music was so abrupt and then finished just as abruptly. Oh, it's been a while since we were here, huh? And on that little outlook over there. Alfner wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you to give me all the time I need. Our sole purpose is to be will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed, should you want for Aether, you need only say the word. Gaboo, did you follow us here? There's something important I want to say to the High Priest. Express, state, say. Please, let me come with you, please. My little friend. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here where it's safe, alright? No, he's not going to listen. He's going to want to come. My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of returning their crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are being received by Patriarch Zadar of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure at the Navel. If you're ready, let us proceed to Ugamaro Mines at once. The Navel! Yay! Nothing bad happens in the Navel. That was a slightly different fate from normal. I can never remember the bloody way. Damn it, it's not through this door either. Where's the freaking exit? It's down here. Nope. Jesus. The Satherite will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan, as I anticipate, we'll have to halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain while Elise's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We must weaken them and let Enzar do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters upon this beyond this squall. Ooh, it's an instance. Okay, let's see how we do. Oh, such a good place to be. Still there? They haven't even moved them?
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Okay. Why would the Tempered care for they did? I know, but it's awful to see. Like, it's not surprising, but it's awful to see.
We must protect Alize.
Okay, so don't kill any kobolds, but you didn't say anything about golems.
You're in my sights.
That's quite the impressive gun she has.
You're in my sights.
They can't finish the job. One person's Aether alone is not enough. No, I think we did kind of know
Just
this.
what we need.
Uh-oh.
You're not alone.
You're in my sights.
Already took one out. And there we go.
Here you are, Alize.
So these two are going to be out of action. Oh, here we go. Oh gods.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
Ah! Nope, this isn't doing anything. No! Oh, he's still alive. Oh god, I thought he was literally just gonna... Oh wait, Dawn Trail yet? Ha ha ha! I don't even own Dawn Trail. Please, let me help! Let me help! Six stacks, 7 stacks, 8 stacks. Oh boy. Oh no. I told you that the gun on the floor was not good. Let's just use every ability I have at once. Where have I seen mechanics like that? Here we go. We did it! We didn't fail this one!
Yes, this
Well,
will do.
yes.
Here I go. Go, Angela.
Did it work?
Did it work?
I hate myself sometimes.
What?
Yep.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No! Why would I do such a thing?
so.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the template.
Here he comes. I knew he'd turn up.
What are you doing here?
He's so little!
Please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen.
He's so little!
The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things.
Yeah.
Awful, unspeakable, terrible things.
It did cross my mind, yes.
But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
Oh.
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples.
Oh.
For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us.
God damn it. That's just what kobolds do is, in this game, is they like thesauruses, apparently.
Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Uh-oh.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Laminsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to.
Ooh.
That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
Is he actually going?
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
Ah!
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Aww. Thank goodness.
'Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Whew. Well, that was tense, wasn't it? It would seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it'll take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest, but reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true, so instead I will say thank you for helping us plot a new course for not only Leminsa, but all Eorzea. Oof! Oh my goodness. That was a lot. That was a lot. So we will choose no coward on her conviction. Oh yeah, she is amazing. She is great. That is me done for the day. Let's see. I haven't been raiding like at all recently. Let's have a look. See. Ravs is streaming. We were talking about Ravs the other day. Let's go. Ravs, what are you doing? Oh my god. Ravs. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Yep. We could just. Yep. I don't have a raid message. He's playing Death Stranding. I think he's just started it. Right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm hoping to finish off that texture tomorrow and maybe see if we can get it up on the shop. So enjoy the rest of your day. Go say hi to Ravs. And I'll see you later. Bye!
you.